Thank you for waiting. Sorry I kept you a little longer than usual. I was making tea, and now I have it. Hi, everybody. Hi. Oh my gosh, back to our schedule. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Thank you for being so patient. While I took time off. What tea? Chai. I was thinking about doing peppermint, but I decided on chai. Hi, hello, hello. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I don't know if you can tell I haven't spoken to anybody all day. I forgot to warm up. I've been sitting here like it was like 3 hours before stream, right? And I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna draw a little bit, and then like an hour before stream, I'll start getting ready. And I did, and I still wasn't totally ready. I don't know how. I mean, I do. It's because she just takes longer and then postpones stream. But I have friends that like just show up an hour, half an hour late, and I'm like, it's ballsy, and I can't do it if I'm not like, I can't just be like, okay, ready immediately. But I feel pretty ready now. I think once I have tea in me, I will feel better. Hello. 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 Good to see you all. Happy to be here after a nice week off. I know I impromptu streamed for like a couple hours, but I was working for a couple of those hours. Not all of them. You're a social counter at 25. How do I make you break it? How do I how do I break the counter? Hello, Epic Earthbound, and hello, Warfare for Life, and hello, Absentia. Hello, Ghost Lizard. Hello, Night Ornstein. Hello, Not John Stamos. Hello, Tatters. Hello, Xander. Hello, Brandon. Hello, Trippy Bird. Hello, G-Man. Hello, Tessa. Hello, Sempavor. Hello, Chie. Hello, Tupai. NH Doom Guy. Welcome in. / ban abstention. That's all it would take? What if you're busy? What if I go live at like right at dawn, right? And you're asleep? What then? What are you gonna do? The counter will be broken. You'll have to start over is what you'll have to do. I spent my break getting lots of work done. Well, I spent my break agonizing about when I couldn't get my work done, and then getting a moderate amount of work done. Some people didn't get Surprise Kimmy yesterday. That wasn't yesterday. That was a few days ago. What? That was like last Thursday or something. Oh yeah! Oh man, I kind of forgot about that. Yesterday was Meredith's birthday, and she cold called me right after I was like laying in my beanbag chair, smoking a bowl, gonna get into VR chat and fish with my friends. And I get a call, and it's Meredith. I'm like, oh, yeah, I want to talk to Meredith. Are you kidding me? I was so very not sober. I don't have the I'm not brave enough to go back and check on how I sounded. Probably just tired and a little silly, right? It's fine. I think you'd make a beautiful murder victim. You'd be beautiful in any role. Thank you, Chie. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. Badass? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's very nice of her to want to call me and talk to me. And I messaged her again today. We're slowly making more and more contact. As last week I was messaging her about the anime she recommended me, Malice Doll, which it's like a 3-episode OVA. I just loved it, honestly. I think it kind of like made my top 10. Like at first I was like, not totally sold on this, but like there were just really fantastic like monster designs and robot designs. And everything was just so up my alley. The music, the visuals, the storyline was great. It was very simple. And it's all on YouTube for free. Maybe we can watch it in the Discord sometime. I tried being like telling some friends like, oh, we should watch this, and I shared like the DVD cover, and they're like, Kimmy, I don't want to watch porn together. And I'm like, I know it says it's hentai. It's not. It's just. And I was like, it's not as bad as Ichi the Killer. And they're like, yeah, but that's like really bad. I was just like, but we watched that together. She was looking out the window every 8 minutes. Hey, hello, I'm late. No, you're not late. We just started. Hello. Hello, Cheetah Man, and hello, Numbers, and hello, Bobo. Welcome in. Young lady, you can't be watching that. I am 30 years old. I can watch anything. I can watch anything legal to watch. There is a plot. It's great. It just also happens to be sexual because, like, the main character, it takes place in like a post-apocalyptic world, completely inhabited by robots, and humanity used to exist, but this is so long ago that they can't remember what like humans are, and so they've just like they have these like purposes that they don't fully understand and that they can't fulfill, and the main character, she's like a prostitute sex robot, so she has no one to have sex with, and she's like, I can't do anything, but I can kiss you. And like her and the other sex robot girls she lives with, they all live together in like a big mansion or whatever, and they make out with each other, and it's awesome. The explicitness is just a little bit of seasoning. It makes it yummy. It's okay, you're real for this. Thank you. It was really awesome, and it's all CG. It's early 2000s CG. Chobits 2. Honestly, the fact that it's like a robot girl built for companionship, that is like as close as it gets, I'm pretty sure. I did not finish Chobits, but I don't think Chobits ends up the way this anime does. It was sick, yeah. You can find it subbed and dubbed on YouTube for free. It's called Malice Doll. It's like that. Anyways, Meredith suggested that to me. Because I said I liked how House of Velez looked. I said I like the early, like it adds to the like grunginess, the nastiness. Like it looks good. I like it looks kind of bad, but I like that. It looks good to me, you know? And I liked it, and I told her that, and she's like, okay, watch these other movies. And I did, and I liked them. I spoke about them last stream, so I'm not going to talk your ear off about that. Looks like something you'd see on the PS1. Yeah, I'd say almost, I'd say early PS2. It's nice renders. Very beautiful. It reminded me. I already talked about this. Sorry, it reminded me of Mad God. um, I've spent a lot of time with my friends this week because I would work and work and work all day, and I realized that if I'm working and then I don't stream, I'm not talking to anybody. I'm not socializing at all. So I went out of my way to spend lots of time with Fortune Cat and Andu and our friends, and we went fishing and we explored and we watched movies. We watched Ginger Snaps 2. And I watched all of the original Digicarrot with Fortune. Just spunnin'. What are we talking about? Just telling you about my week off. Some of you have been sharing on and off in the Discord. You have not been having a good week off. Some people are getting into car accidents and your lives are in turmoil. Are you gonna be good, fellas? 2 was so fun. The whole time I kept being like, this is loot. Anytime she was hallucinating, I was like, loot and Adam moment. I wish I had at least half a day off. I wish you did too. I wish you had more than half a day. This is what No Kimmy Streams does to us. No, it's not my fault. I played one of the hardest horror games I ever played on actual Sega Saturn. It was very interesting, and it also brought me to the depths of despair. What was the game? I thought of you when I was looking at Splatterhouse stuff. I was looking at Splatterhouse and I was like, why do I remember this being kind of cuter than it is? Like, I like the way it looks a lot, but I was like, I thought these were like little chibi guys, and then I realized that that's like a spin-off. It's not the original game that I played. But it was there's like a little, yeah, Wampaku Graffiti was very cute. I still really want to play the Xbox game. And I like the concept. I think it's fun. But it got me like looking and comparing the two, and I was like, oh, I like this. These are 2 of my favorite things. I love cute things. I love nasty, scary things. These are the best. Oh, hello, Semetsky, and hello, Megamook. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. And hello, Eterna. And Rini. I'm not sure if I said hi to you guys. Hi. 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 What? And today I took a long bath. And that was really nice. Because I cleaned my whole bathroom. And the walls are painted. And Manic, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much for the support. And, actually, yeah, thanks to you guys, I kind of felt comfortable getting myself some, like, because I had kind of a tough week. Not just because, like, I was so focused on work and couldn't stream, but, like, some personal stuff. And so I was like, I'm gonna buy things to make myself feel better. And I did that, and that's, thank you. You guys help me feel like I can do that. So I got myself. Actually, I can't share it because I'm using my phone to stream. I got like stuff at how do I explain? Like candy and a candle, and it's like a cord. The end, it protects the end of your cord from fraying, and it's got a little kitty cat on it, and that made me really happy. And I got new pajamas and noodles. I got a nice expensive packet of ramen because I thought it looked good, and it was really good. It was really, really yummy. Shopping therapy is cheaper than real therapy. I do both. It wasn't very much. It was like $30. It was like $30. I went to like 2 stores and spent 15 at both, okay? And I don't do that. I'm not the sort of person that does that very often, okay? Stop. All I got is a horse at the moment. Like, do you ride it? I wish I had a bath. Hell, at least a shower. You don't have. All you have is a phone to look at Twitch and a horse to your name. Is that what you're telling me? I'm self-projecting hard now. It's been a week. Oh, I gather you all, I bundle you all together, and I swaddle you, and I hold you very close. It will be okay. It will be okay. We will be okay. We're all having a time, I think. It was the worm blood moon. Could you put that into perspective? I don't really believe in the moon affecting emotions and happenstance, but it is strange that it all happened at once. You had a great week. Thank God someone did. Also, hello, Yen Yen, and hello, Violivera. Hello. It's hard out there for a cowboy. It's harder without a horse. Yeah, I'd imagine. Scented candle? Yes. Yes. I have some wax, like, non-scented ones, that they go in my little, like, candle holders. I really like them. You missed me. You missed me because you got your account compromised. You were freaking hacked. Do you need a second invite? Do you need a new invite to the server? I don't know if you were in there to begin with. You missed me in general? I was not gone very long. I was gone for a week. But I am here now. Don't worry. Don't need to miss me. You didn't even... Well, that's on you, because I've been chilling this shit for like 2 weeks. Oh yeah, wait. I want to scroll up and read about the game. Sorry. Thank you for telling me. Enemy 0. So the guy who did D&D 2. It's a lot like Alien, but the emotional crux of the story is different, and also the aliens are invisible and detected only by sound. Gotta have some good speakers. The game was crazy, extremely painful, but I felt something, so it was worth it. Good. Yes, absolutely it's worth it if you felt like you got something out of it. So 10 already forgot the times when she used to stream only once a week. Too spoiled now. You're right. You are all so spoiled. Hello, Abyssalite. And hello, Hanabi, and hello, Minimalistic Approach. Yes, finally, I'm a fiend for Kimmy and Kimmy-related activities. What are Kimmy-related activities? Yeah, I had to back up the save RAM on the console and restore it multiple times to not soft block the game because there are limited saves and limited loads, which is fucking insane. I think you can take medicine if you have limited loads. Shoutouts to the guy on Discord that posts Attitude Era fan cams. I've been too preoccupied to comment on it, but they're rad. Yes, I think that's Bobo. They're fucking awesome. I've really been enjoying that. Watching weird little movies, making lists, self-shipping. This is true. This is true. This is true. I do love making lists. You're right. Did I miss the discussion topic? No, it's really... It's not really... You can just answer if you want, I guess. I'm just typing some bullshit. You love this. I'm glad you like this server. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Got some old hat is a 10. I'm baby. It's okay to be baby. It's okay. It's okay. I started regularly streaming like last September. And I think we only switched to around 3 times a week, like maybe a month or so ago. Maybe a month, I don't know. Oh my gosh, my tea is already like almost room temperature. What the hell? I have to microwave this shit. Welcome in, little Twitch dragon. Welcome in, welcome in. Taking zinc. Yeah, you didn't need to do all that. You could have just taken zinc. Yay! Wonderful. Wonderful stream streak. You microwave your tea? What? I already poured it. You want me to like... I guess I could just make new tea, but it's like this tea is already here and it's kind of still pretty full, so... Use your fire breath. What do you think I am? Thank you. I'm very flattered. It's a very kind thing to say. I was looking at Letterboxd lists of Giallo films, and then I got too distracted by I was just like, the covers are so pretty. This makes me want to draw. And I forgot to watch. Also I figured like, because I was looking for something to put on while I'm drawing, while I'm working, and I'm like, it's probably not all of these are gonna be dubbed, and I might want to watch them subbed anyways, so I should probably wait until I'm not multitasking. Beautiful Murders, totally, completely. I think the first time I ever heard of them was like early 2000s. There was some, I don't know, like top 100 horror moments, some like small series that would air. I don't know if it was on like Spike or something, I don't know. And they would mention now and again like Suspiria and movies from the era, and I was like, that is so vibrant and unlike anything I'd ever seen, because of course this was like when Saw was coming out, like it had been out for maybe a year or so. Everything was kind of grungy and green and blue. Monochromatic. Well, I mean, obviously I'm a fan of that, so not an issue, but you gotta go to bed, get some rest, All will be well. I will be streaming tomorrow. I will be streaming again tomorrow. I will be attempting to play Manhunt. Gotta definitely make sure that that works. I think there's literally a Giallo movie called Illustrious Corpses. Oh, cute. Seeing Suspiria for the first time back when it was obscure and there were no images of it online anywhere, it was like a formative experience. I think I talked about that before. I remember you mentioning that. I don't think I knew that it was like, was it difficult to find? Like, where did you stumble upon it? I figure if this was around the time of decentralized internet, then there are probably like dedicated websites to that you had to like actively go look for. It's not as simple as searching on Letterboxd or like seeing like movie screenshots on Twitter. And then of course there's a remake now at this point. It wasn't difficult to buy, it was on DVD, but it wasn't like well known outside of really hardcore horror people. Oh wow. Would you say the remake probably popularized it over here? Also, hello Static Void, welcome in. Welcome. Hi. I'm trying to think about what Fortune and Andu and I got up to this week, and we spent a lot of time together. I know Fortune and I did. So much fishing. Oh, well, we all watched a couple of the underground comics related movies in the Discord on Saturday, and that was really fun. I really appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I really like those movies. I'm a big fan of them, so it means a lot that you'd make the time to watch them. Hello, Gravebeggar. Hello. Now got well known before the remake. Oh, I see. Lots of VR chat, I heard. Yes. Yes, this is true. I was so sick, can't wait for more Kimmy Choice flicks. I'm excited! Yeah, I've got good picks this weekend. We've got more, like, action-oriented stuff, okay? The first one is, like, a mockumentary French film, and the second is a I would say, like, a thriller. But that one's in English, so no worries. Hello, Prax. Welcome in. I was up for a long time, too, albeit abandoned, but it sadly eventually got bought by some fucking casino site. Wait. Sorry. I'm reading out of order. Yeah, but there's a Web 1.0 site that had a lot of soul, and it was called Vault of Horror or something, and I got a lot of my info as a fledgling horror fan off there back then. Oh, I see. Damn. Bought by a casino site. God. What a terrible fate. Still thinking about how sudden the end of Funny Pages is. Yes! Both of them have very abrupt endings, and, I don't know, I liked it. I liked that both of the main characters of each movie were sort of around the same age, and both interested in similar stuff, sort of like a fish out of water, but, like, Enid didn't want to grow up, and Robert was, like, trying to grow up too quickly. I thought it was nice. You know, I'm very certain that with the direct influence, like, Ghost World was a direct influence to Funny Pages. Just, I haven't looked up anything about it, though. So I wouldn't know. I'm just making an educated guess. Sorry if I sound spacey or I'm stumbling over my words. I've been sleeping weird lately. By that, I mean, I've been oversleeping, which is not me. That's not what I do, really. I'm usually like oh shit, I got like only 4.5 to 5 hours. Oh well, I'll deal with it sort of gal, right? I've been sleeping for like 9 to 10 hours the past couple of days. So very sleepy Kimmy, very sleepy Kimberly. I've also been sleeping weird, as in not getting enough somehow. Probably because of daylight savings. Maybe melatonin synthesis is recovering. Do you think that's it? Because I haven't taken it for a few weeks. Do you think that's it? I've been having very vivid dreams, too. My sleep deficit. All my homies hate daylight savings. Yeah. I like the fall daylight savings. This one isn't as good. Whoa, hell yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Hi, Jimmy Map. Hi. Welcome in. Happened to my friend, started antidepressants and started sleeping an extra like 3 to 4 hours. Well, I haven't started anything new in quite a few years. Well, in terms of antidepressants, I think. What did I get put on? I think no. The ones I changed are anti-anxiety. Anyways, where'd my music go? I miss sleeping for 11 hours. It helped my bodybuilding. Really? You feel like you had more energy for it? What the fuck? That's so... Why are there 5 minutes of silence at the end of this playlist? Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. You recovered better. Oh, that makes sense. That sounds nice. I started playing Animal Crossing on the GameCube and I've lost 3 to 4 hours of sleep. Are you having fun? Time change plus personal stuff plus generally bad weather plus working funny hours equals me raw dogging an 11-hour shift on a 3-hour nap. Hanabi! You can't be doing that! You have to rest. I know you know this, but it is so important. It's so important. James, show Kimberly your quote-unquote awesome, amazing hat you got. I would like to see an awesome and amazing hat. I got a t-shirt with 67 on it. These villagers must die. Good Nimin drawing. I like her design. I like nurses and maids and frilly dresses quite a bit. Okay. I will look. That's not a GameCube. Cool hat. Oh, welcome in, Dual Viper. And Grima Human Guard. Hi. Hi, welcome in. Welcome in. My memory is bad. My memory is bad because I made a big mistake. I haven't smoked for like a few years, and then I was like, oh, but there's some flour on sale at the place where I buy my gummies. Oh, just a little bit won't hurt. I forgot how it's such a different experience. Yeah, and it's also the sort of thing that you can just do at any time. Like with a gummy, it's not like that, right? Because you take it, and then it takes a little while for it to kick in, and then you stay high for a while. But with, like, when you smoke, it's sort of, like, immediate and intense, and it's, like, all a head high. 6 hours? I don't take enough to do that. In fact, I like, cut off, like, little pieces. I cut off pieces of mine. I feel like, Alice trying to get the right amount of cookie to make her the right size is how much I take. I'm like, I need just enough. And generally, I know how much for, like, when I get gummies. But with smoking, I hadn't done it in a long time. So, I keep accidentally getting way too high, and then I still kind of feel a little out of it, even though I didn't smoke today. I don't want to talk too much about drugs, if I can help it. It's just that this is something I am actively experiencing right now at this moment, so... Well... Oh yeah, when you smoke a couple hits and then you keep going up for the next 5 to 10 minutes, it's like, oh my. Yeah. Too much fent? I've never had fentanyl. Hits you fast and hard. I just forgot. And I know this is subjective. Some people, you know, some people really don't like it. I really love the smell of weed. I really love it. And that's been nice. I'm like, oh, I forgot how nice this was, and it makes everything taste so good. It also makes me really hungry, which has kind of been torture, but that's fine. Can anyone recommend something for a quick reset? Like, mentally? I also like the way it tastes quite a bit. To Julian's pen. You flatter me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm too embarrassed to read it out loud. Thank you. I'm glad you like the way I look. The smell reminds me of my mom. Man, same. Yeah, it also makes me think of home growing up. For sure, for sure. I grew weed in my bedroom for 4 years. I can no longer smell weed. It killed the receptors. That's crazy. For yourself? Wait, I shouldn't ask that. I don't know if it's legal where you are. I don't know if it's legal to talk about selling. I mean, I don't care. I just don't want to be invasive. Intrusive? Invasive. Never had fentanyl. As far as you know, what would it be in that I wouldn't know? I don't even know, like, what kind of a drug it is. I haven't bothered looking into it. I'm not really interested. I assume it's an upper? Me smoking for the first time. Ah, let's see what this is all about. Takes massive bong rip. Oh no. Numbers. Yes. The first time I used a bong, I was didn't realize. Didn't realize that it would also be way more intense than just smoking. Super potent synthetic opioid. Oh. Okay, so it's a downer. What does it like feel like? When people start talking about drugs, they feel like that one image of a dog with a color hat that has a rotor at the top. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I think they're interesting and it's fun to relax and be stupid. Sometimes I can't just be stupid on my own, and it's nice, but it's not an all the time thing. It's like a downer. It's like the downer of all time. Even a small amount can stop your heart. It's heroin plus? Do people like taking that? Super painkillers. Very strong dissociation feeling. The reason it's so dangerous is because people can stop breathing and not realize it. Ugh. Sounds bad. I don't think that sounds like a good time at all. Is it people, you just get really like relaxed and... I don't know. I don't think that sounds fun. Fent leaning. I don't think so. Not feels amazing, or so I hear. I don't think so. I'm not sold on it. It's like heroin, but you skip the part that makes you feel like you're on top of the world and go straight to being a sad sack of meat. I don't get it. Most people that use Fent are people that are buying other drugs, that get laced/cut with it, and they get horribly addicted to it. That's terrible. Well, it's awful. It's the most relaxed feeling you'll ever have, possibly the last one, though. No, I value my ability to be relaxed without substances to the point where I am actively working to get, you know, to the point where I maybe wouldn't even need my prescribed medication. I think, you know, therapy has helped so much that there are some things that I'm like, well, I haven't worried about this or felt this way in a very long time, and I feel like I can handle it when I do feel like it. I don't feel like I need to take meds immediately, or it doesn't like wear me out or make me pass out. So maybe I can just raw dog life. But of course I'm doing that with the help of the doctor. It's not anything immediate or not, and I would never just like randomly stop meds on my own. They use it in hospitals. My brother had it once, but you have to get the dose exactly right if you don't want big issues. I see. Fentanyl is often used in a medical setting, but it's so potent that the difference between an active dose and an OD is very little. That's the danger. Yeah, jeez. Basically, if you aren't a medical professional, don't fuck with it if you have any sense. Yeah, I'm not interested. A raw dog life as well. Used to take an edible every day before work. Before work? But it made me too sensitive to the pains we filter out. That's a good way of putting it. It's... Substance abuse is not good. I mean, like, I'm just stating the obvious there, but, you know, if you're prescribed something or maybe you just can't be, it can work temporarily, but it should never be the solution. Never ever. You have to learn to make it through your hardships on your own, or else you won't ever be able to. I'm just trying to imagine. I don't really think I would ever want to take anything like that. Any Fent. It sounds like a terrible time. I would never want to do that. And I don't understand why people take benzos for fun either. Because they just make me normal and a little tired. I imagine if you take more than a prescribed dose that you maybe get silly? I'm just like, why would you take this at a party? You'll just pass out. Learn the lesson the old school way. I could have worded it more eloquently. But I feel pretty strongly about learning to face things on your own, but also about the fact that, you know, medication is helpful and sometimes necessary. I'm just sort of like a this is a last resort sort of person. In general, I only take hallucinogenics as they interfere least with bodily systems like heart rate and breathing. Okay. That is something I would like to try. Fent isn't good for employees. How are you gonna get anything done? You'll just be sleeping forever. Sleeping forever does sound kind of nice, though. Take a nice long nap in a body bag. Very comfy. For some reason, though, I don't consider alcohol as something that counts. It absolutely does. No! Your liver! I would like to. But not... I don't want to get scared. I need a nice, experienced trip sitter. Gosh, and quitting alcohol is very hard on the body, too. You guys gotta be careful, okay? If you accidentally take too much LSD or acid, your body won't die. You just might not have the best time. If you take too much cocaine or Valium, though, that's a different story. I don't need cocaine. I don't want cocaine. Sometimes I daydream about doing cocaine with my, like, fictional crushes, but obviously that's a different situation, right? Like, in the same way I wouldn't really want to be friends with somebody like Trevor or Postal Dude. They smoke crack, and I don't want to smoke crack, and I don't really want friends that smoke crack, but it's like fun to imagine. Fun fact, fentanyl never managed to make an impact in the UK thanks to the usage of anti-drug slogan. Fent makes you bend. Knowledge is power. This message was sponsored by the DARE program. I believe you. I'm not looking it up. Does fictional cocaine give the same effect as real cocaine? No. I just kind of like the idea of losing my mind with a dangerous person. Doing crack with Postal Dude sounds lit as hell. No. Ew. Crack is such like a not sexy drug. Not at all. At least cocaine is like... you know, it has like an 80s CEO sort of feel to it. You can imagine doing it on like a yacht or like a big desk. But like... crack is the vibes, yeah. I tried cocaine once about a decade ago. It was fun. I'll never forget it. I will never do it again. I'm glad. I hope none of you ever do it again. CEO appeal. That's +2 employee points. Yay! Fuck you, Kimmy. I'll show you. I'm gonna do crack on a big, cool boat. You're gonna end up selling your boat for more crack if you do that, so... I wouldn't ever want to get on a soapbox and act like I'm superior to anyone, because Lord knows I got a billion of my own issues, but I think growing up with a pill-popping parent is why my vitamins are all chewables, and I can't even take an aspirin without... Oh, sorry. Aspirin without... choking violently? Oh no! I'm pretty good at swallowing pills. They were not a problem for me or in my family growing up, but I sympathize greatly. Or drowning. What? Oh, on your boat, yeah. Alright, buddy. I can swallow whole bottles if I want to. Don't! Lepidoptera, thank you for the follow. I don't really know anyone with pill issues, so I don't know what mental issues cause that, but I also have issues swallowing things that aren't registered as food to my brain. No clue why. I think some bodies are just more sensitive, and it's probably linked to the psyche somehow. I don't know. Are you guys like challenging each other? Are you like... Are you talking about being the throat goat? What's wrong with you? I can tell when Kimmy reads my messages from facial expressions alone, and that speaks volumes to the model and rigging. Good job, y'all. Hold on. Akizone. Hold on, I think... Thank Akizone and Mies for the Prism customizable VTuber model. Available now for $134 US and 98 cents. I feel like it's only polite. I feel like it's just the right thing to do. I appreciate, you know, I spent a long time customizing me and making sure that I can be as expressive as possible. I sold my boat for crack sounds like it could be an anal cunt song completely. I watched a guy who did all the drugs on YouTube say that Adderall and Vyvanse were basically the same as cocaine, except you couldn't inject them to get the instant high. Again, they just make me normal. I don't think I've ever been on Vyvanse. I've only ever just amphetamine salts, just Adderall. Thank you. Sounds like a great deal to me. Oh, completely. Absolutely. And it's just coming out with more and more updates. Just nothing I'm particularly want to wear, so yeah. Sometimes I see the likeness of the mouth in other Prism model users. I'm like, oh, we have the same mouth. But everything else you can get very you can change quite a bit. There is, Gravebeggar, there is. This is correct. Okay. Isn't Vyvanse just a pro-drug of amphetamine? I don't know. Should be similar. But it's pharmacodynamic, sorry, are different since it's kind of a molecular time release. Oh. I don't know, I never looked into it. Hi, Tiebreaker, hi! The ads are about to start, so I need to take a break, even though I don't want to. I need to stay. I want to stay, but I need to go. So I'll be right back. actual hi. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. I feel so weird today. It's probably just because of like not streaming last week and doing drugs this weekend. Well, stop talking about drugs. I want to stop talking about drugs now. Sorry. Wake up, guys. Wake up! Wake up! You're always weird, so it's normal. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I sound weird. I feel weird. You're weird. Fuck you. Why are you yelling? Quiet. Be quiet. I'm awake, I think. This could be a dream. Probably kind of a boring one, though. We're all lovely? Lovely to see you lovely? I wish I knew what that meant. Does any Rosarians in chat, does anybody fucking watch Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame? I like don't know what her intro means, but it's cute. And she's cute and I like her. Gravebeggar. I work at the station owned by the guy who owns the station is named Hunter, and he's my employer, and I get to live in the basement, and do observation duty and file paperwork for him and sort out the tapes from all the surveillance around the station. And he goes on trips for weeks at a time. That's about it. I don't know how long it's been here for a while. It's definitely not new. Can't be quiet. Me, 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 me. What do you mean, me, 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 me? What do you mean? My last stream involved a nice scenic drive, and I saw really nice houses. Oh, that's lovely. Maybe your subconscious. Ooh, buy a house. That's what your subconscious sounds like. I get your subconscious is a ghost. I guess. Hunter himself is fairly mysterious. And the way we met was interesting. It will be further elaborated on in curated content, pre-recorded stuff for YouTube. But I have not had the time to get that together, so. Please feel free to ask. The worst I can say is, like, I can't tell you that yet. Oh, Heatwave the Beast, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Gravebeggar. I really appreciate that. Sounds fun. Yay! Yippee! I love to have fun and play and draw. Happy Appreciation Month, by the way. What are we appreciating? Hello. Hello, Mr. Pokelips. Hello. Is the station for broadcasting or listening? It's a relay station, so both. I don't... It's not its main function anymore, but it does still work. Boobs? What? Hello? This isn't Google. You have to go to the other tab. I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah. I'm doing pretty good. If I do say so myself. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing good. I got a lot of work done on the commission. So I'm happy. That's what, oh, it's what you're appreciating this in every month. Okay, well, that's just like called being a human being. Hello, I see Ronan Art. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope that feels like a weight off your shoulders. Yeah, it does. I'm 2, but I'm tired. I had a full 7.5-hour workday and a 3-hour civil service exam after work. Ew. That sounds bad. Good job getting that over with. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Is this more on the well-known? This is more on the well-known, but have you ever seen John Carpenter's The Fog? A radio station owner / host has a pretty important role in that. So I think of it sometimes. No. I have seen The Mist, but I have not seen The Fog. Should I? I like John Carpenter. It was, but I want that money. I hope that it arrives. I hope Payday arrives soon. It's like a movie night film. Yeah. A lot of what I'm showing you guys are rewatches just because I'm like, I want you to know what I like. I want to make you watch what I like. Give me help. I had leg day a few days ago and I still have trouble standing up and going down the stairs. Work through it. You'll feel better if you just let it hurt a little bit. Unless it's like, as long as it's like not a sprain, you know? Like you haven't hurt yourself. You say the transceiving isn't the primary use of the station at this point. So is it okay to ask what is? Yeah, the surveillance. I mean, also it's a house. Like, I live here, and Hunter lives here when he stays here. But, he, like, catalogs surveillance footage every day. Because weird stuff happens in the forest. Stretches. Oh, true. I need to sit up straight. I also want to watch what you like. You have good taste and watch stuff I haven't seen. Yay! Thank you! Kimmy, it took me an embarrassingly long time to understand that Hunter was fictional. What do you mean? What the hell? He's my roommate. We live together. Yes, it'll be worth it. Take good care of yourself. It's a dull ache. If it's a dull ache, that's fine, but if it's a sharp pain, that's when you gotta watch out. Yeah. Okay. That makes me really happy to hear. I'm glad you think so. Hi, Andu. Hi. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Kimmy is I lied. I don't have Netflix. Now sit down and watch my favorite niche media meme. But we can watch my favorite niche media on Netflix sometimes. I've seen some good stuff. That I first saw Heathers on Netflix. On my Wii. Netflix on the Wii. Do you remember? Does anyone remember? Heathers is good. We will watch Heathers. I've just seen it too recently. Wee. You tricked me into making noises and it works every time and it's pissing me off. Yes, on the Wii, on the. You don't remember the Wii Netflix channel? You do a really good job at balancing kayfabe while still being like able to talk to us about lots of stuff and relate experiences such. Thank you. No, you can't trick me. You can't trick me. You can't get me. I'm a polite woman who doesn't make stupid noises, who certainly does not meow with her friends, and say squirrel? Old cat meow. I can normal cat meow too, okay? What the hell? I guess 30 is pretty old for a cat. Just checking, okay. Say apple, jumps up and down, jumps up and down. Sorry. Still think it's funny that Netflix requiring a disc to work on most Gen 7 consoles was just due to some contractual obligation with the 360. Oh. I had no idea. If you don't meow with your friends, what are you doing with your life? I agree. Say apple in the way I say it, the stem. No! I just got done explaining that I'm a polite woman. I don't want to do a baby voice. You say it, I'll just imagine it. Everyone can just imagine, okay? Scroll up. Scroll up. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more of what you've been wanting to show us, as well as when we get to seeing stuff you haven't watched yet. Yeah! Yes, I'm excited to watch suggestions and new things. My uncle used to use the Wii and later the PS3 to watch anime on those old anime streaming sites. The ones before Kiss Anime. Oh, yeah. Oh. That sounds like a pain in the ass. Those two things aren't mutually exclusive. Okay, I guess you're right. Kimmy praised me for I almost threw away my metal spork. Then I was like, wait, this isn't plastic. You have a metal spork? I'm proud of you for not throwing away your cutlery. You can do baby voice and still be polite. They're not mutual. Oh, okay. I'm curious to see Man Bites Dog because I've known of it for like a million years, but never got around to seeing it somehow. Oh, it's fun. It's good. It's fun, and I've only seen it once, like over a decade ago, and there's still stuff that like really stuck with me. Visually, it really stuck with me. It's just good. Just a good movie. Very excited. I completely missed out on that generation of consoles, so for a long time, my brain thought the Wii was like the newest console. They got a Switch too. They just keep putting them out, and I keep not buying them. It's my only cutlery next to my silicone bowl for microwaving. You only have one spork and one bowl? Why? Yeah, it used to come up a lot in horror-adjacent discussions and stuff because of it being really dark and shocking. Yes, that makes sense. You got a Wii with your very first paycheck from your first job? That's wonderful. and not feeling Nintendo at the moment. Just nothing I want. I just realized I don't really like playing things handheld unless it's on my phone. I like to look at the big screen. Welcome! Hi, Ryan! Thank you for resubscribing! Never give me the aux cord or the Netflix cord, whatever. I'll make everyone suffer through some bullshit. What kind of bullshit are we talking? Because I'm gonna be making you guys sit through some bullshit. Don't, like, this is just me tricking you. I'm like enticing you with good movies so that we can watch bad movies. I don't want a Steam Deck. There's nothing. What would I play on the Steam Deck? That I can't. I can just. I don't want to. 10-hour remix of Splatoon, quote-unquote penis music on the Steam Deck? When I think bullshit, I think Gummo. No, like, less artsy. Think more, like, I don't know. Popcorn flicks. Stuff that, imperfect things. I mean, I would consider Gummo imperfect, but I don't play games on my PC. Besides VR. I mean, okay, no, I do play games on my PC. I just haven't gamed for months. I feel like I'm not gaming. Aside from on stream, I don't really play stuff that frequently anymore. You ever heard of Die You Zombie Bastards? No. There's nothing on my PC that I would want to play on handheld. A lot of the stuff I play is like keyboard and mouse. Why? You see me play Roblox. I played it for stream. Make them watch a house. 1984, not the Japanese one from the 70s. That movie kicks ass. I haven't seen either of those. Visual novels are best on Steam Deck because you get super cozy with it. I don't read visual novels. Should I? Will you give us a fair warning when we get to the silly films so we can pregame? I mean, I'll tell you at the beginning of the week what we're watching. It's not even funny, haha, watch this bad movie with me, bullshit. I'm gonna make people watch tie-in movies for 20-year-old toy commercial anime. No, that's okay, that's like me too. Like, that's like, do you want to watch this thing that nobody likes except me? That's not true, actually. Fortune and Stacy watched Cool World with me, and they liked it. Fortune likes Cool World, and Stacy likes Cool World, and, they didn't think it was bullshit, even though everyone else I've ever watched it with was like, Kimmy, this was bad. I'm like, oh. Okay. I guess I can go fuck myself. You're gonna make people watch Good Burger. Anybody watch Holy Motors? Mm-mm. What's the ratio between cinema and slop you got planned? Majority cinema. Not 90% cinema, 10% slop. I feel like there's some stuff in between. I like a lot of what I like is something in between. In womaning, this is true. House is so fun. I was gonna watch it. I was like, had it geared up to watch in VR, but they didn't have subtitles. Play visual novels with you? I don't want to read with somebody else. What the hell? Fake non-gamer girl. I game a normal amount, I just haven't been recently because I either play games here or I am busy. It's significantly worse than Who Framed Roger Rabbit. No, I know! I know! Like, I know! I know it is! You don't have to tell me! I fucking love Roger Rabbit. You don't have to, like, I know. But... it's still fun. What was the movie we watched about the guy that, like, thought he was going to a costume party or something, but actually they were gonna kill him? Oh, Murder Party! Yeah, that would be a fun one. That would be a good watch. Murder Party is great. My mom made me watch Cool World as a young warthog. I don't remember liking it that much though. I mean, it's probably a bit boring for a kid. It's just like a silly kind of like crime. I don't really know what to call it. Not great. Not, oh, who's the actor? I love him, and his name escapes me now. Eterna, thank you so much for subscribing! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Conquistador, thank you for the follow. Freaking Gabriel Byrne is in Cool World, and he's not very good in it. I love him. I think he's a fantastic actor. I don't know if it was just like the directing. Something was weird. Maybe he just doesn't act well with cartoons. My ass is like, you guys won't understand how utterly peak the Cardcaptor Sakura movie is. And I won't let you see it until you've watched the previous 7 episodes to truly appreciate its ending. It is a really pretty anime, I would consider. You're right. You're correct, H-Toon guy, about Cool World's compromised production. I'm very aware of that as well. I'm aware it's bullshit. That's why it's like that. I'm gonna make you guys watch some bullshit. Like, Roger Rabbit is a high bar. Also, Absentia, you're right. Like, it's better than most things. The fact that Cool World was originally going to be this psychosexual horror thing with live action animation hybrid is insane. I wish that we got to see what the original vision, but Jackie wants to watch Monkey Bone with me. I think Monkey Bone is the weakest if we're gonna talk like real person cartoon world. I mean, no, and not. It's better than Space Jam. Equal to Looney Tunes Back in Action. Better than Chip and Dale. Ugly Sonic from Chip and Dale. Oh boy, more bullshit. Almost as good as Morbius. No! It's not... I mean, I haven't seen that. I don't know how bad that movie is, but... I don't have anything specific I need you to, like... I'm not gonna make you watch something that bad. Words are, like, coming out of my mouth that I don't even... I'm, like, speaking before thinking. This is weird. My brain's all weird today. Hi, Kimmy. Please don't get murdered. You will be missed. Okay. I'll try. Are we gonna watch Kusage bullshit like Killer Sofa or Santa Jaws? Maybe. If the visuals are good. They want to promote me, and this crusty old trainee won't get off my back. Ma, it's aimed a tiny gun at me! Aims a tiny gun at you, makes you so tiny. I'm not in the Discord, but you might like Society 1989 if you like body horror and Cronenberg. Ooh. I do like those things. Would you like to be in the Discord? It's open to anybody. You don't have to, of course, but... I'm kidnapping you in chat, and we're all going to Whataburger. In my phone, y'all decide what you want. Burger. I want a burger. That sounds so good right now. I'm starving. I forgot to eat lunch. I'll have to eat after stream. I might end early, by the way. Sorry I didn't mention that. But I don't know yet. Don't you put that smut on Space Jam. I will stand up and leap across the fucking table. I like Space Jam. It's not a good movie. I like that movie. I like Daffy Duck. I like that movie. I watched it over and over again as a kid. I love the Monstars. Come on. Come on. I like that movie. But it's not good. Since we're talking about movies, can I just ask, anybody got a favorite quote-unquote bit actor? Like the dude you just see pop up in small roles all the time and it makes you smile? Big fan of Kurt Fuller whenever he shows up. I don't know who that is. And yeah, there's this like kind of Paul Dano-ish looking person. I think they were like an arcade worker in like Stranger Things, but they show up in like as like background characters all the time. Yeah, literally if you search Stranger Things arcade guy. He has a very memorable look. Piristini, thank you for the follow. Sometimes production stories on those production hell movies are so insanely interesting. I fucking hate Alien 3 as an entry in the series, but it's such a fucking bizarre production behind the scenes. Have I seen Alien 3? I would like to know about the production. I've seen Alien and Aliens. What's the one with Winona Ryder? Is that Alien 3? We all love it when he said it's Morbin time. Did you? Did you love that? Like the fact that they had to incorporate sets from multiple scripts because the script kept completely changing. That's Paul. What? Winona Ryder is not in Paul. I watched Morbius with friends up until the Matt Smith dance scene, and they got so mad at me for making me put it on, and they turned it off. They got mad at you when they made you put the movie on? I think I have to remake my Discord, but I will join when I do. Okay, yeah, no rush, no rush. Just know that when we talk movie nights, that's where it's happening. I've never seen Space Jam. Space Jam rules. The monsters suck. The talent. I wanted to touch a basketball and become a monster. Okay. What are they called when they're little? Are they nerdlucks? What are they? Nerd... Yeah, oh, they're so cutie-ful. They're like little bugs. Oh, little bugs. I like them. Oh, their little bow ties. They look like Hazbin Hotel characters. The little bow ties. Get out of here. Yeah, they can't be has-been characters. They're all kind of bulky. Well, not, Blanco? Is that the blue guy? Yeah. Yeah. Me when I know my monsters. So stupid. Such a stupid thing to know. I was just about to say Hazbin Hotel. We've been rewired by Vivzy Pop whenever we see bow ties. That one actor who only plays dudes named Hector? What? Who? I like when Michael Cera, this little actor dude, pops up and he walks around without breaking the surface tension of a cup of water. He's so small, his body won't pierce the surface of a soap bubble. Listen, dude, I know you're having a day at work, but you don't have to take it out on me. That might be Alien Resurrection. Yes. Yeah. I liked it. It was corny. It was unnecessary, but it was like fun and Yuri-ful. I still think about Funny Pages and how much not Wade ruled. Poor dude got invited to the fucking pit and had to wash his feet. He did not rule. He did not rule. He sucked. He sucked and it wasn't even, nothing was redeemable about him enough for me to even like that he sucked. That's how much he sucked. I think the actor did an amazing job. I think that movie was so good. It was so uncomfortable. Space Jam is a good movie just for its role in giving us Charles Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden Chapter 1 of the Hoops Barkley saga. I mean, it has some good songs on the soundtrack. Who plays Bugs Bunny in that movie? Billy West? Billy West, Space Jam, Billy West, Space Jam. Yes! Me when I'm right, me when I know my Space Jam trivia. You ever want to hear Billy West rapping? Then you can listen to the soundtrack. And he raps as Bugs Bunny. What was Yuri-ful I just joined? Alien Resurrection, I think. Is that what it is called? I don't know. It's bullshit, but it's fun. That's what I'm saying. I love some bullshit that's fun. I really do. I should see how much cutting and rearranging it would take to make Morbius into a good movie without adding lines. I think that would be a fun exercise for practicing video editing. I can't wait to crank my shit in a horrifying pitch black smoldering hot basement. Me too, man. Why did they do that to Wayne Knight at the end? I don't know. I don't know why they did that. I'm sorry. She makes out with the alien, I hope. Unfortunately, no. It's like age gap theory between... we should just watch that movie. You've seen the movie Frank? Yeah. I think. That's the guy with a mask, right? Yes. I have seen it many years ago. I would like to watch it. Resurrection is also funny because it's directed by a French art film director, the guy who did City of Lost Children and Amelie, I think. That's how strange. Also, wait, if I'm remembering correctly, I'm sorry for thinking about Funny Pages. Weren't those two guys in complete darkness? How was the one guy reading a comic? I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe they had a flashlight and then... I don't want to think about... Don't make me consider the semantics of... There's so much more you could take from that movie, okay? There's so much more to that movie. I didn't even remember that the first time. Like, this is my second time watching it. I didn't remember that scene at all. Good movie, though. There is another movie that would go well with the 3 that we have watched so far. American Splendor. American Splendor is a 2003 American biographical comedy drama film written, directed by Sherry Springer Berman and Robert Pulcini. I don't know those people. The film, which chronicles the life of comic book writer Harvey Pekar, is a hybrid production featuring live actors, documentary, and animation. So, yeah, we could watch that sometime, but not this week. Ghost World just fucked my brain. No, I think it's good. It's got so much funny, and it's good to look at, and it's good to learn from, and it's good to listen to. It's just an excellent movie. Definitely, it's in my Letterboxd top 4. Like, it's one of my favorite movies ever. It is very melancholy. It is pretty sad. And the TV was on. That's what. Oh yeah, the TV. Both were good. I don't know if I learned anything. Oh, fair enough. I'm silly. I like silly movie and an action movie. Well, Nightcrawler has action in it. There's lots of action in both movies we're watching this week. They're both very violent, but action-y. The first 30 minutes of Ghost World, I had no idea what the plot was supposed to be, and I liked that. Yeah. Same. Subversion. The lesson was to not force someone to be your pseudo-father figure, and don't bully the kid who's slightly more autistic than you. Yes, you know what? That does work for both movies perfectly. I admittedly was waiting for the ghost. She ghosted, bro. She ghosted the town. I'm pretty sure Kane and Lynch 2 was inspired by Man Bites Dog. What is that? Kane and Lynch 2? What is this? I've never heard of these games before in my life. Low-key, that's Vincent Hazman Hotel. Oh my god. True. Nightcrawler and American Psycho would be a good double feature, but I picked two grittier violent movies that specifically had to do with like they're both about filming violent acts, and I chose them because we're playing Manhunt tomorrow, and that's about filming violent acts. Didn't Kane and Lynch get pushed pretty hard then flopped? I've never heard of it. Holy fuck, it's not the same Nightcrawler probably, but Alan Cummings is the best Nightcrawler. It's not what you think it is. I still haven't watched American Psycho. Please make us watch it so I can finally watch it. We will watch it! We will watch it. It will happen. We should do... We can do, like, American Psycho and... Maybe Eyes Wide Shut. I feel like that would be an interesting... Maybe I'm just thinking of, like, they would pair well together because... They both got lead characters who are, like, brunette white guys wearing trench coats and gloves. I mean, I guess they're both about the elite to some extent. Fuck, does Nightcrawler You're gonna show us not have a guy in full body paint shift teleporting around. Nope. When are we going to watch Mads Mikkelsen Hannibal fan cams? Have you seen Mads Mikkelsen Hannibal on my list? He's not there. We're not watching those. For some reason I was thinking Maniac 1980 and American Psycho. Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah. You can't watch American Psycho without putting on its sequel. It's like watching The Godfather and not watching part 2. What? Okay, I've never seen the sequel, first of all. Secondly, that's not true. I don't believe you whatsoever because... I mean, I know that the movie takes liberties and it's like its own portrayal of the story, but I don't think the sequel is the same vibes as the first one, as far as I'm aware. Why do you regard me with only coldness and hatred? Is this true? Is this something I do? There is an American Psycho 2. The sequel is literally just some shitty direct-to-DVD slasher that they slap the IP on. That sucks. I forgot Nightcrawler was that journalism movie. I was thinking an X-Men movie. Felt a little out of place. Nope. Yep, it's about journalism. It's about filming violent acts. And it's about a lot of things, but... Jake Gyllenhaal is so good in it. Could we watch Nightcrawler and X-Men 2? X-Men X2. I don't want to watch superhero movies. If I had to watch a superhero movie, what would we watch? We can watch Super and Watchmen. Oh, we can watch Darkman? We can watch Darkman. All 12 Fast and the Furious movies. I would actually watch a few of those. Yes, I would like to. Can we watch a Megamind? Yes, we can watch a Megamind. Of course we can watch Megamind. I haven't even thought about animated movies yet. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Of course. I wasn't even considering Incredibles, duh. Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer would also maybe go well. Oh, I've never seen that one. Henry. What a lovely name. Ooh. Makes me think of Leslie Vernon. Is Scanner Darkly good? I don't know. Haven't seen it. Sorry. Watch American Psycho and learn Stoicism Sigma male grind set. No. We talking movies in here? When aren't we? Welcome in, Xenos fan. Fighter of the Light Man. No. It's, Sam Raimi's original superhero character. Well, he's more like a... I don't really know. He's not really a superhero. It's sort of... He has a superhero, like, origin story and solves problems. But he's super inspired by, like, Universal monsters. Like, he's very, visually, he's got, like, bandages wrapped around him, so he looks like the Invisible Man. And then... But he lives like the freaking Phantom of the Opera. Oh, it's so... And he's a scientist. Like, oh, he's so cool. Sam Raimi and Liam Neeson. Whoa. Can we watch live-action Dragon Ball movie? Yeah, I love that. That's such a good thing to combine. You did it so well. I'm gonna make you guys watch Phantom of the Opera with me. My plotting hands. Thank you. Thank you. Me when I plot. I'm pretty sure I always passed by Darkman in the movie gallery growing up. Maybe. Ah yes, the fucked up little freak enjoy making us watch the original fucked up freak movie. Yeah. Well, the original Phantom of the Opera is not a romance. Not in the same way that the Andrew Lloyd Webber depiction is. Of course we can watch Mars Attacks. Yes, we're gonna watch Mars Attacks. 100% we will. Speaking of fucked up little freaks, we need to watch the Basket Case series. I don't think I've ever seen that either. Hold on, I have to add stuff. Henry... Let me add this to my letterbox. It's just loading forever and ever. Which one? Phantom of the Opera. We can... of course, we're gonna watch the stage production of the Andrew Lloyd Webber stage production, but there's some other depictions I wouldn't mind watching. You've seen Mars Attacks once? I was 4. You remember being 4? Oh, Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer is already on my list. Basket Case. Basket Case. It's about a guy and his, like, half-formed monster Siamese twin that were separated when they were young against their will, and their relationship as they hunt down and kill the doctors who separated them. That's like that Blumhouse movie, Malignant. That's like Malignant. Brain Damage and Basket Case are so fun. Brain Damage. I have seen this? No, I have not seen this. Get added to my watch list, idiot. Off the top of your head, what singular movie should someone watch as soon as possible? Oh, what? I don't... Someone? Anyone? I do still need to watch Frankenhooker. I really want to see that. I never finished it. Anyone? Fargo. Wait, I don't know. Is Fargo propaganda? I think I like propaganda movies. I think I like detective movies, and mysteries and stuff, so I do end up liking a lot of stuff with, like, cops. Fargo is fantastic. I would say The Thing is The Thing is something everyone needs to watch immediately. Maybe. Okay, I'll watch it. Okay. Well, we might watch it on the server someday, but feel free. Feel free to rewatch. Fargo was certified Cohen Kino, even if I'd rather go for Oh Brother Where Art Thou. I mean, the filmography, the entire filmography is good. Everyone needs to watch Kimmy Spice on twitch.tv. Everyone? How would you feel if everyone was here in chat right now and you had to type your comments between seas of emoji spam? That sounds difficult for me to read. Sounds hard. I don't think we need everyone here. I guess I'll wait for the Fargo Kimmy experience. No! We can rewatch it. I was thinking about it because, you know, it's one of my favorite movies, and I was like, oh, We should watch it soon, but I'm like, we just watched a Buscemi movie. If I show them too many, it's gonna get weird if I show them too many at once. Because I was like, oh, we could do like Reservoir Dogs and Fargo, and I'm like, Have fun keeping up with all 8 billion of us. 8 billion. Are there even... There's like not even 8 billion people watching Twitch right now. That's why I don't care for Christopher Nolan's Odyssey movie. We have the perfect adaptation. It's Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I didn't even know Christopher Nolan did an Odyssey movie. OMG, Reservoir Dogs is yaoi. Yes. The Mafia is yaoi. Organized crime is oftentimes yaoi. It requires trust, intimate trust between men. Many people are saying Nirvana the band, the show, is yaoi. I am seeing many yaois of Matt and Jay on my timeline. I don't disagree. I lack the vision for these things. For what things? George Clooney has been fairly milquetoast most of his career, but he locked the fuck in. You know, a good director will make good things happen. There's always yaoi for those with eyes to see. What if there's no men? The yaoi / Yuri vision? Oh, got it. It's just, like I said, it's just about the intimacy of the situation. Like, if you know, if a guy is holding another guy in his arms because the other guy is dying, it can look kind of romantic. 2 guys in Toronto are gay. Steve Walls and Scott Pilgay. Yeah, you're right. No, they aren't anything like those characters. They're little shits in a different kind of way. But I've really been enjoying I'm seeing people draw fan art of the Dirties. I would we'll absolutely have to watch the Dirties. But no one's drawing his character in Blackberry. They're missing out. He's so cute in that. Please don't get me started on my friend's obsession with how yaoi the first Saw movie is. We will be watching Saw. There is yaoi all throughout the Saw series, by the way. Of course, there is the original yaoi. But there's also the 2 cops doing like a spy versus spy situation throughout a majority of the rest of the movies. The axe scene in 3 is so Yuri-ful. Yes. I love Amanda in that movie. She looks so fucking cute. Like, her outfit is perfect. I don't remember which Saw movie I watched in theaters with a pretty goth woman, but it was a glorious experience. Oh, wonderful. It does sound like a good experience. I've seen last night, many people were tweeting. It was like Japanese people tweeting about that loot with like the Saw movies, and I'm like, you guys are so right! I accidentally liked a bunch of House of an Hotel shit on my VTuber account, though. Like, it's filling up my bookmarks. So I have to transfer them. They need to get her a better haircut after 2. Dude. I don't know what was going on there. I don't know. Very silly. Oh, where? There it is. Bookmarks. Don't you think... Hold on. I'm trying to get this specific picture. Open image. There you go. Don't you think this looks like if, Meredith Savehim's parents? Like, I feel like if they were put together, it would just be Meredith. Bone chillers? I don't think so. I don't think I have. Fire powers combined. That's just normal having a baby. Like, you don't need magic. Although I don't think that angels can have babies, so. I'm just gonna we're at that part of the stream now. We're at that part of the stream now. I hope you're happy. Look at them. Aww. 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 So cute. Girl Adam. Girl Adam, good. Who's ever had a baby? Okay. What? You're like if a man and a woman had a baby. I'm saving these pictures to show you now. I hope you're happy. Look at that. Honestly, TBH. Me and Andu. I'm not gonna lie. They're so good. So cute. So perfect. I love them. TBH need that. So does she, clearly. Brushing her hair. So fucking cute, dude. Make her fatter. Make her fatter. But look, Andu, look, she's even got like the long sleeves. Like, look, she's got like floppy sleeves. I don't know. I don't know. It just makes me think of you. My bitch is gone. Okay. I'm done making you look at Hasbin Hotel art now. I need to check. See if Fortune is working out. I would like to hang out with my Fortune cat after she's done exercising. It will happen, but I don't know when. I don't know when it will happen. I hope that installing the game for tomorrow isn't difficult. It shouldn't be, but I pay attention bad. I brain bad. Pet the Fortune? Yeah. I always pet the Fortune. I always do. Which version are you playing? A patched version of the Steam Manhunt? Your brain good? No. I think I need the dust cleaned out of the fans. I think I need, like... I don't know. It needs to be cleaned out. There's, like, cobwebs in there. Oh. I wanted to show you... my work. So... Farmer McBean, thank you for the follow. What a cute username. Yeah, do you have any recommendations on like a specific, because there's a couple different like fixes, it seems, like on Steam, and I don't know. I don't know. So I made this yesterday. Isn't it so good? Aren't you impressed? Don't you think it looks cute? Don't you think it's awesome sauce? That I am like, opens up freaking blank canvas, makes this happen. Aren't you impressed? Looks epic. Thank you. What font did I use? Let me check. No, I'd have to like open up Clip Studio. Plus, two schedules are very professional. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm bowing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My schedule is all like rad as hell. Thank you, thank you. Also, I have some sketches for your new emotes. The one on the right is nodding, but you can only see one frame. Are they good? Are they cute? Do you like them? There will be a nodding and like a shaking head no. You can't wait. Yay. Okay, good. Granted, everything about your stream looks rad as hell. Thank you. New emotes. Eventually, they will happen. You will get them. We will play and have fun. Boy, I'd probably be a lot less groggy if I ate lunch, but I'm stupid. I like him, the one on the right reminds me of I should speed trying not to laugh. Wait, the downturn head is probably more like that. I'll open up Clip Studio and I'll find the font that I used for my schedule and I'll take a screenshot of the other frame. Oh, we're lagging. Okay. Oh, we're fine. Lunchless, I know. No Kimmy snack? No. No snacks. I'm snackless. Let me... emote sketches. Yeah, this one is even more so. Wait. Oh. It's a pretty good standalone too. Let me get that font for you. Ryakuji Few.12. Where did I fucking download that from? Booth, maybe? Hold on. I don't know where I got it. I'm so sorry. I think it's probably from Booth. But this is what it's called. Sorry, it can't be of more help. I want to learn how to design things better. You're so good at it. Thank you. I took graphic design courses in high school. It's fun. I'm not like, there are many people much better at it than I, but I like doing it, so it's a really fun creative outlet for when I don't want to draw pictures. Graphic design is her passion. And like literally, you found it on Booth? Yay! Can you link it? Can you link it? Anyone can have it now. It kind of is my passion. I mean, I love studying history and like the decades through art, and graphic design is a big part of that as well. I'm always interested in graphic design trends. I'm interested in like the cyclical nature of visuals. Design is fun. Yeah, of course. Thank you, Bobo. Thank you so much for linking it. Oh my god. I opened up a YouTube. A different playlist. It almost started playing different music. You may not arguably be as skilled as these others, but you have super employee powers. Yay! My super employee powers. I'm so employable. No, I'm not. I keep waking up late. I keep sleeping for like 10 hours and waking up late. I tried to go to bed early last night and I still stayed up until 3 and slept until 12. Need to sleep some more? You should get some rest. What the fuck are you doing here? Go to sleep. Fortune is playing VR chat. She is. So we can hang out for another like half an hour, and then I definitely need to go eat. Okay? 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 Because this is gonna be an annoying, boring stream if I'm just like a zombie. Okay. Yeah. I hop on VR soon. Okay. And a Stone Cold story. My Stone Cold story! Thank you. You just finished a nail set? Nice. Thank you for reminding me. So, when I was, I don't know, 12 or 13 years old, I had been playing Gaia Online for a little while now. And like several years at this point. I log on to see a DM from somebody that I don't know. And it is somebody that I met years before, once ever talked to them once ever in the Gaia towns, that apparently thought he was my EBF. He thought he was my boyfriend. And he messaged me to tell me that he missed me very much. And he thinks about me every day. And he linked me a song and he said, "This song reminds me of you." And I click the link and I hear glass breaking. And it's Stone Cold Steve Austin's theme. I'm like, what is happening? Who are you? He seemed very sincere. I never messaged him back. I was very confused. I do remember meeting him. I remember being on the phone. This is like before Skype, right? So I was like three-way calling with my friends on my phone from school, right? We were like playing Gaia at the same time on the phone. It's just, people do that now, Discord, whatever. It's just we didn't have it at the time. For someone like you, that's odd. They don't know me. I'm not the same person I was when I was like 12 or whatever. But also, they didn't know who I was at 12. Like, they didn't know me at all. They just said they did. They just apparently were in love with this idea. Oh, for someone you like. Oh, okay. Don't ask me, man. To him, it was a romantic gesture. I wish I still had that DM. I wish I could share it. But it's been gone for a long time. I swear there's something else I wanted to talk about. Throw beer at you affectionately, I guess. Yeah, I guess. I'm happy some of you are interested in wrestling and talking about wrestling. It's very nostalgic for me. I'm sorry I'm not tapped into modern wrestling whatsoever. Though it doesn't seem like any of you really are either, so. You're obsessed. It's fucking awesome, and there's so much history. Right, same, Bobo. I'm like, I know he went, and I didn't even check. Like, I didn't even look to see his debut. I'm just like, good for him. I like Danhausen, but, I just can't bring myself to care. I am, but I spare others me talking about it outside of my own stream. We'll come up with a reason to talk about it sometime. I'm just, it's all kind of fuzzy in my head, you know, because it's something I watched so much of when I was really young that I remember it fondly, but I don't remember it vividly. Oh, what's happening to me? Why am I? Oh, okay. Sorry. Something's wrong. Yay! Yay, tiebreaker, yay! He's hilarious in WWE. They're using him well right now. Yay! Good! I'm so glad. WWE Vault is crazy how much they put on there. I don't like that they put 2K ads on it. Oh. Like, in the middle of old footage? I got back into it for a little bit back in like 2013, but outside of that, the last time I kept up with wrestling was in like 2006. Yeah, that's like around when I stopped watching. So maybe like 2007 or something, I don't know. I'm thinking about all the slop I'm gonna make you watch. I'm scheming. There's a lot of legit history without ads, though. Wait, yeah, for some of the matches, they were doing a bunch of Attitude Era ones for promotion. Oh! Which is kind of wild. I watched that shit weekly growing up. Yeah, me too! Me too! Me too! It was a very nice way to spend time with my mom. Apparently, my coworker knows one of the new SmackDown wrestlers. They met because she does photography part-time for the local indie wrestling scene. And he made it big time. Oh, nice! That's cool. That's a really cool photographer gig. I would love to do like that and like musician photography, band photography. That'd be fun. Any slop for the piggies? Yeah, we're gonna watch Sausage Party. What if instead of a movie night, we just watch a random pay-per-view from 1997? That is a good idea. It doesn't need to be random. One of you experts can find me a good one. Zardoz. What the fuck is that? What on God's green earth? What is this? What the fuck is this? What is this? This looks ridiculous. Awesome. That's the movie with the giant head that says the gun is good. I've never seen that. Just because I like hand puppets does not make me mankind coded, okay? WrestleMania 13 Stone Cold versus Bret Hart is so good though. I'm not sure the entire card is good enough to warrant a full watch along. I can watch. It doesn't have to be one full pay-per-view, but I think it would be fun. Oh, it'd be so fun if we could find it with the ads. Oh wait, it's pay-per-view. It wouldn't have ads. Never mind. So silly. This silly. Ah! Sorry, I didn't mean to scream.
Have been raised up from brutality to kill the brutals who multiply, and our legion. To this end, Zardoz, your god, gave you the gift of the gun. The gun is good. The gun! The gun! Penis is evil. The penis shoots seeds and makes new life to poison the earth with a plague of men, as once it was. But the gun shoots death and purifies the earth of the filth of brutals. Go forth and kill.
There's a runner on a field. Okay, yay! That was insane. Good idea, Andu. Good idea. Actually, let me go to my list of movies I like. Let me find them. The lowest rated ones. It's definitely gonna be like Drop Dead Fred is pretty low rated. Little Nicky, obviously. Oh, I cannot wait to watch that with you guys. I mean, there's tons of like shitty horror I love, of course. He was the gayest. You don't know nothing. You don't know how gay it gets. Okay, ranking, sort by lowest average rating first. Oh, people don't like this. There's this French slasher movie. A band of students come to celebrate the new year in an old manor house isolated from everything. But soon after their arrival, strange events disrupt the atmosphere before the party turns squarely to the nightmare. I mean, it's like, you know, got its annoying slasher tropes of like annoying characters, and like cheap jump scares, but I thought that it was fun. It's like schlocky and stupid. Oh yeah, a lot of horror movies are really low rated here. Stay Alive, that's the shitty video game horror movie. Oh, Velvet Buzzsaw. People really didn't like Velvet Buzzsaw? I mean, oh damn. It's not perfect, but I thought it was fun. The Stay Alive is bad, but it's nostalgic for me. Why is The Boy ranked so low? What the hell? And Gothica? Hey, these are good movies! I mean, the boy is like not, it's like fine, but Gothica is a good movie. Yeah, there's some stuff on here that's like ranked pretty low that I think is good. So Drop Dead Fred wasn't even close to the like worst rated one. Watched one recently that's a psychological horror with both Adam Ant and Pierce Brosnan in it. No Man's. What the hell? What the? You've seen See No Evil. Wait. Yes! I remember ads for this on TV. Yes, I remember this. Oh my god. My lowest is Son of the Mask. Oh, I'm not ranking them. These are just ranked by average ranking. Son of the Mask is not great. Can't say I'm a big fan. I knew somebody named Tim Avery. Which is the name of the character in Son of the Mask. No Man's has this really insanely stupid line that takes me out. I can post my horror movie letterbox. The only list horror movies I've watched in my lifetime. Yeah! You gotta share it. Share that shit in the server. I'm always looking for new stuff. What's the highest ranked movie? Oh. Yeah, Fire Walk with Me, that makes sense. The second highest is Paris is Burning. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. This all tracks. Son of the Mask is by average rating my lowest. Then it's there with House of the Dead, Borderlands, Morbius, and Legend of Chun-Li. Like the Borderlands based off the video game movie? Ooh. Speaking of, we might need to watch Hostel. We might. Eli Roth, when I get you, you will be. I will pulverize you into dust. You will be nothing. However, it's a fun movie. Yeah. Who was in that movie? Jamie Lee Curtis was in that movie, right? Why? So strange. I log anime on Letterboxd, so Cowboy Bebop is highest average. Oh, that tracks. That makes sense. Yep, plenty of slop in your future. But I will show you good stuff too, don't worry. Don't worry. And of course, you know, there's always a chance that we end up watching something that's not great just because it's my first watch and I don't know if it's good or not. So, also, hello Grunge Cake and hello Dark. Welcome in. I think I've said this before, but it's insane how you can watch Cabin Fever and it's like, wow, everyone in this movie is the biggest asshole I've ever seen. I wonder why they're like that. And then you listen to Eli Roth say literally anything and it's like, oh, never mind. I get why now. Yeah. Yeah. It makes sense that he's friends with Tarantino. They're both kind of insufferable. I've just heard some terrible stuff about Eli Roth. The thing is about bad stuff is like, I don't know, there's movies I love and then I'll show them to friends and friends will be like, I don't know, it wasn't very good. And I'm like, oh, okay. But then I'll show the same movie to other friends and they're like, that was life-changing. So You know, it's just a matter of taste, I suppose. Also, yeah, sometimes sitting through some bullshit is fun and builds character. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just sometimes I'm attached to something that isn't very like has been, okay? It's like this isn't necessarily good, but I am having a good time. The 4 highest rated things on my letterbox sorted by averages: Tatami Galaxy, Whiplash, Into the Spider-Verse, and Perfect Blue. That makes sense. That makes sense. I have not seen Tatami Galaxy. Mint, has told me to, and I have not. I think sometimes movies not always being great is part of the adventure. Yeah. So it can be fun to watch something most of us haven't seen, even if it ends up sucking. Totally. I mean, that was always the fun, the gamble of just renting some random horror movie from Blockbuster, right? Is like, this might not be good, but it could be awesome. And a lot of the times it was somewhere in between. Please join next year's rewatch of Tatami Galaxy. I guarantee she will watch it again in December or January. Okay, good. I will try to remember. Like my snarky hand pose. You guys keep saying I'm like scheming and snarky, but it's just me fidgeting with my hands, okay? Also, welcome in, Tudo. Welcome in. I'm glad you like it. My hams. What else can I make you watch that's not good? Maybe some, like, 60s and 70s Disney slop. Some of their, like, lesser era. We can watch Great Mouse Detective! Great Mouse Detective! That's a good movie. I like that movie. Looks at Kimmy in her terrarium. She's just sitting in the corner surrounded by her bedding. Looks like she needs a few drops today. Of what? I also do hand triangles, but I think it's because I was exposed to animated too early in age. No, I just need to mess with things all the time, and sometimes the only thing to mess with is my own hands. Robin Hood 1973? Why do you suggest this? Any particular reason? Disney's Black Hole comes to mind as that era in terms of not blockbuster movies from them. I've never heard of it. You watch Thief and the Cobbler? Of course we can watch Thief and the Cobbler. Are you kidding? Yes. Yes. Can we find the tits in the background of the Rescuers? We can watch the Rescuers, but I'm not gonna pause to find it. K42. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I'm good. Thanks for asking. I like The Rescuers. I like that movie. It's very sweet. It's very sad. I like Robin Hood 1973. Okay. We've seen Black Cauldron. Yeah, I'm like an animation person. I've seen most, like, Disney's very mainstream. I've seen most mainstream stuff. Well, except for I haven't really seen any of their modern stuff, so. Did they ever find that naked woman? I don't think so. Oh. We can watch some Bluth stuff as well, maybe. You've only seen Rescuers Down Under? I like that nasty Australian man and his lizard. That one isn't nearly as, like, depressing as The Rescuers. Can we watch? What? What? What are you saying? Is that how Usaten sound? Are you speaking Usaten? That's your, those are your radio waves. I'm so tired and hungry. It's making me stupid. Oh, wake up! Wake up! She doesn't speak Usaten. I speak Kimberly. And you can apparently understand me, so I guess I do. Or you also speak English. I can't wait to show you what I've been working on. We watch Catnapped. What is Catnapped? So hello, Bradbot. Welcome in. It's really funny how Don Bluth movies range from extremely bittersweet and sentimental to bimbo-fied animal. Bimbo-fied animal movies for sure. It didn't sound like the radio feedback from the... What? What is that? Sorry about the fact sheet. Yeah, we're gonna watch Cool World eventually. We can watch Fritz the Cat as well. Catnap is crazy kids anime film. Really? Catnap anime. Oh! Is this like The Cat Returns smiles? This looks silly. Ooh, it's got sexy cat ladies in it. I saw Ralph Bakshi's Lord of the Rings as a kid because it was marketed as a kid's movie, but it's violent as hell. Yeah, I did not see it as a kid. I watched it as like a teenager. I do remember it being violent and very dark, yes. Yes, it's like The Cat Returns. Cool. Filtered live action scenes for a lot of the battles. Oh, I don't even remember that. I remember a lot of the, like, rotoscoping. The, like, weirdly detailed aspects. Was Cool World supposed to be a good film? No. I mean, it was supposed to be. I think everybody probably makes movies with the intention of them being good. But, it didn't end up very good. I like it, but it's not really good, you know? I like how weird and experimental his movies get. For sure. Robert Crumb didn't like it. He did not like that adaptation of his comic book, of his persona, okay? He did not like the Fritz movie. Which is sad. I like the Fritz. I love his voice. Fritz's voice is so beautiful. He's got the same sort of, like, handsome voice as, Raggedy Andy. We should totally watch Raggedy Ann and Andy. Oh, Xander, that's so cute! Oh my god! She's gonna flip out. Oh my goodness, she's gonna lose her mind. That's so cute! Wonderful work so far. Instantly recognizable. It's the same way my parents feel about me. They still love me, but it turned out way different than they thought. I mean, you can't, like... You can only predict so much, right? About what sort of person your child is going to be. There's only so much you can influence and hope that you're being a good influence. Okay. I don't really want to go, but I'm very hungry, and I want to see my fortune cat, so I must see you again tomorrow, okay? 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 Is that okay? Is that okay? Is that okay? Is that okay? Okay, yay! I'll see you guys. Thanks for stream. I love when you send me cute animals. When I'm done with stream, I feel like a dog who did a good trick and you give me a treat. Oh, he's so cute! Little outfit. Oh, so warm. So cute. A bear? A little bear hood? Oh my god, dude. So fucking cute. Skip tomorrow so the parasocial streak doesn't upset you. It does. I was joking. It doesn't actually upset me. You're okay. I mean, if you're busy, it's okay. You don't have to. But I'll be out later tomorrow, so I might miss the beginning of stream. Today has been fun. Yeah. No worries, you guys. I'm just happy to see you when you want to be here. You don't ever have to be here. I'm just happy when you are. Where we go? Where we go? Let me see. Spath is doing VR roleplay. You have to be here, your streak depends on it. If you want to. You don't know have to. Go home. Go somewhere. I don't know where to send you. Show me a cute girl. Show me a cute girl I can raid. You're not wasting this gift sub. Okay, fair enough. You like being here? Oh, I'm so glad! Hey! Yippee! Maui Tan. Maui Tan. Special events. They're doing Cookie, Grape, Ashton, Babiner. Okay. I have not rated Grape. We've only been acquainted like once before, but she is very, very nice to hang out with. What a pleasant lady. What a delightful, delightful dragon. Yeah, you can say hi to Grape. Why not? It's just Grape, right? It's not... Yeah, okay. Goodbye, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Nope, I did the wrong thing. I did the wrong thing. I did the wrong thing. There you go. I'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna try to play videos games, okay? We're gonna play Manhunt. It's gonna be so fun. We're gonna have such a good time. Okay, okay, okay. I'll see you then. I'll see you then. I'll see you then. Goodbye. Good night. Good night. Wait. Copy and paste this. Copy and paste this into her chat. Nope. That's copy and paste this into her chat. Well, let me do it. Okay. Bye. 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 See you later, millennial anime lady. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.